The Traditional Affairs Department and the traditional leaders are meeting in Polokwane, Limpopo today to discuss issues of governance. Some traditional leaders are of the view that local government, including municipalities, have taken over the functions of traditional authorities. SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi is in Polokwane and joins us live with the very latest. A very good morning to you, Lutendo. Now, many could argue that the alleged gradual usurping of the powers and functions of traditional leaders by municipalities is a long-standing debate as to whether municipalities perhaps overreach into their functions as traditional leaders. So we understand that today they want to attempt to resolve this issue.
Yeah, of course, that has been the albatross since 1994, and I think at the center of this is power struggle, where you have traditional leaders that have customary rights to demarcate, to allocate land, while municipalities have the legal rights to engage in land zoning and demarcation, and that becomes a problem. But also the issue of service delivery, where the chiefs and traditional leaders get targeted. They bear the brunt of the municipalities failing to deliver services. But let's just talk about the importance of these particular events. You have already said a couple of words, just to introduce us to what it's unfolding here. But I'm going to be joined here by Charlie Nkadimeng, who is the organizer of this particular event. Charlie, thank you so much for your time. Very much appreciate it. Let's just talk first about the importance of this event.
Thank you very much. It is a very important event in the history of Limpopo and in the history of South Africa, in the sense that the communities on themselves, through traditional authorities, are gathered here to explore digital technology solutions for challenges that are afflicting them. Our company received mandates from as early as 2020, 2019, to assist communities in dealing with challenges of network connectivity. As I've already indicated, digital technology solutions on issues of education, your e-learning, your telemedicine, crime, safety and security, your gender-based violence, the towers, agri-tech, and you name them.
You talk about technology and innovation. I've been in villages, especially in Wembe and Skukune, where people are just scared of the rest of the world in terms of technology. Can you talk to us about it?
You will recognize that amongst the partners that have agreed to join this conference is University of Johannesburg, who are already embarking on a smart villages, smart community program in Kwagani and other areas. So they are here together with other partners like Gariso Trust, like Development Bank of Southern Africa, ICASA, and others, to say to us as linkage group and as traditional authorities that it is possible. We have identified what constitutes the bottleneck from the point of view of digital technology. And we are saying that whilst government is focusing on digital government, whilst we continue to talk about digital economy, the missing middle, the digital society, needs skills, need empowerment, so that they can also be able to participate meaningfully in the digital society and in the digital economy.
Okay, and the elephant in the room, the issue of power struggle between municipalities and traditional authorities.
Well, indeed, the elephant in the room, but we are saying from the point of view of our company linkage that together with the traditional authorities and with the expertise that we have in terms of solving community problems, we will continue to engage with municipalities and with government as a whole to ensure that whatever are power politics, whatever are disputes, they are not going to be an obstacle to this digital revolution that we are embarking upon. And so we continue to call on communities, on sponsors to come and help us.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, that's Charlie Nkadimeng, the organizer of this particular event, talking about development, technology, and also conflict between municipalities and traditional authorities. I can tell you that a few years back, about 4 traditional leaders were not living in their communities because of the conflict between them and their communities. These are the issues that have been ventilated, and they remain a problem and a challenge, and the government and other stakeholders would like to resolve.